Good afternoon, Kate Carruth, your content alchemist, with some content gold on a Wednesday lunchtime. And we've been answering questions that people have that come up quite often in conversations with prospects and clients for us, just to help you understand the whole world of content. So the question this month that we're going to tackle is why there are so many different people in the process when all you want is a simple website. So I get this one completely. You've decided to set up your website. Maybe you built your original website all by yourself, and now you want something done by a professional. Fantastic. So you hop online, you search for someone who can build your website, and what do you discover? You don't need a someone, you need a whole collection of someones. Web developers, designers, graphic designers, copywriters, site hosting, domain hosting. Who are all these people? And why can't you go to one person to do it all? Well, it all comes down to skill sets. When you look at a website, and that's any website, it will always seem like you're looking at a single entity. But in fact, what you're looking at is something made up from a whole range of different elements. Words, images, and videos are known collectively as content. So your content writer, such as Creative Words, or a videographer or a photographer might help you create that. Then there is the design, colors, style, branding, and so on. Graphic designers, or maybe web designers, they're a graphic designer who specializes in websites, will help you with all of that. So that's the look and the feel. They'll take the content and they'll make it look good. Then there is the technical functioning of the site. When you click on a button, where does it take you? And that is what the web developer does. They actually build the functioning site from the design with the content. And then finally, there is that kind of presence that it has in the online world. When you type in www.nameofmywebsite.co into a browser bar, your website loads, and that can be viewed by visitors. That's what's known as hosting. And last but not least, there's the actual name of your website. That's the domain. Put those all together, and collectively, you have a website. Now, this is a fairly simplistic overview, so please, technical experts, please do not shoot me if you're the expert. And I didn't go into a lot of detail about HTML and JavaScript and CSS and all of those kinds of things. Each of those different elements I've described, from the content to the design to the technical functioning to the hosting to the domain, all require different expertise and talents, and they're very, very different. Your web developer is an expert at coding. The graphic designer knows about color balance and contrast. The site hosting expert knows about server capacity and data security. And we, your content creator, know about the words and how to string them together in engaging ways. So why can't I just go to one person? Well, you can. I've yet to find a single person who can write beautifully, create a fabulous design, and build a technically whizzy website, and then look after the hosting and the updates. There are companies that will offer a complete package. They will often describe themselves as an agency, and that's because no one person within the company does it all, but they're doing all the content management. Not content management, project management. They do all the project management and all of the juggling in the background. But you will pay extra for that. Or, of course, you can work with somebody who's going to play well with others and do all the coordination so you don't have to. And guess what? That's what we do at Creative Words. The concept of content alchemy came about because I was writing great content, handing it over to people. They were saying, thank you very much. And then it got stuck in the process. So when it comes to a website, we're going to help you figure out what content you need, which pages. We'll then build that. We'll then create that content for you. We can find great images to go with that from a stock library. And we can work well with other content providers in different media. So we know great videographers. We know great photographers who can help put together all of that other content to go on the website. We can bring in a graphic designer we know and trust. They can do the design working directly with you. And if we don't, and you don't have a brand already, our trusted graphic designer can do that for you too. And so can our web developer. They can take the designs, build the site, look after the hosting for you, and get it all launched onto the internet. We can manage that process so you don't have to, and we'll explain what is going on throughout in as little or as much detail as you feel you need. So that's it for this month. Hopefully that's helped you just understand all of the different components of websites. If you think this will be helpful to somebody else, someone who maybe is thinking about getting a website set up and is finding it all a bit confusing, by all means, share this with them or tag them in the comments below. And if you'd like to have a chat to find out how we can help you launch your website, then click the link above and book in for a quick call. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Next question coming up is all about how much this whole content world should cost you. Look forward to seeing you next month. Have a golden afternoon.